All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're decoding a really exciting opportunity for anyone just starting their career in tech. We're going to break down the IBM software developer role so you know exactly what it's all about.
So let's start with the big picture, right? Because this isn't just another coding job. IBM is really framing this role around making a real-world impact. But, what does that actually look like day to day?
Well, here it is. This is the why behind what you'd be doing. We are talking about the absolute backbone of our modern world. The software you could be building is the stuff that keeps planes in the air and money moving safely. That's a pretty powerful reason to get up in the morning.
Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty. If you're thinking about this role, here are the essential details you need to know, all in one spot.
Right off the bat, you can see this is aimed squarely at new talent. It's an ideal entry point if you're a recent grad or have just a couple of years under your belt. The job is based in Kochi, and they've even given an expected salary range, which is great for transparency.
So you've got the basics. Now for the big question. Are you the right fit? Let's go through the absolute must-haves for this role.
Okay, so this is pretty clear-cut. They're looking specifically for recent and upcoming graduates. So if you've got a relevant degree and your graduation year falls within this 4-year window, you've already ticked the first major box.
All right, now for what everybody wants to know. What technical skills do you actually need? IBM does a fantastic job of breaking this down into two simple buckets, what you must have and what's a nice bonus.
And this distinction is so important. They're telling you what skills are foundational, the things you should have some familiarity with, and what skills are considered growth areas. Just think of that second list as bonuses, not roadblocks. It shows they're ready to invest in you. Now really listen to the words they use here. Exposure, interest, familiarity. See? They're not demanding you be an expert on day one. They're looking for a solid foundation in a major programming language, some hands-on time with modern web tools, and, of course, practical experience with the essentials like APIs and GitHub.
And here's that wish list we talked about. Seriously, don't sweat it if your resume doesn't have all of this. This list, from cloud platforms to containers, is basically a preview of all the cool stuff you'll get to learn on the job. It's about your potential, not just your past.
So, let's say you've got the skills, but what will you actually be doing every day? This is where we shift from what you know to what you'll do.
I mean, the job description says it all right here. You'll be working closely with experts on real projects. You are not going to be fetching coffee. From the get-go, you could be jumping into some of the hottest fields out there, like generative AI or cybersecurity.
This is a truly hands-on role. You're going to be an active part of the team, building things, testing them, and making them better. And just as importantly, you'll be working with all sorts of different people, which is the perfect way to sharpen those communication and teamwork skills that will help you for your entire career.
Okay, so what if you're thinking, this sounds like it's for me? Awesome. Let's get super practical and walk through the exact steps you need to take to get your application in.
The whole process is actually pretty straightforward. You'll head to their careers page, either log in or create a new account, and then fill everything out. My biggest piece of advice, take a deep breath before that last step. Seriously, double-check everything, your resume, your details, before you hit that final submit button.
And let's end on this thought. This isn't just about landing a job, is it? It's about starting a journey. It's an invitation to start thinking about the kind of impact you want to make. So the real question here is, what are you going to build?